Hello, Spartans, and welcome to the video on the Spartan Way and being responsible. Being responsible out of the four are the most important to you and your growth and your development. The other three definitely benefit the school. Being responsible benefits the school, but this is the one that is going to mean the most when you start to grow and develop. So in the hallways, the cafeteria, the restrooms, office, gym, remember we speak up and stop bullying, harassment of peers. We speak up to stop graffiti or vandalism in our restroom in our halls. Think about last year this time and then some unfortunate actions by very few individuals and what it said about our school, right? Didn't get as bad as this video, but it got pretty bad. And think about what it said about our school and what about our students. And the thing that I know about Esparto and Esparto High School is that neither are accurate, right? But it put us in a bad place. So when you speak, when you see something, you speak up. That's what we need from you so that we represent this school and this community in the best way possible. Next, online. Think about consequences of negative changes, negative posts, and posting when you're mad. Because even if you hit delete, you all know it doesn't go away. Whether it's TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, it still stays somewhere. Some always screenshots it or saves it or even just remembers it, and that still comes back to school the next day. So think about what is the benefit of me posting when I'm mad and me posting this negativity. And there usually is none, right? It feels good for half a second, but then you have more problems, right, to deal with. So sort of keep that in mind. Transportation and parking lots. Thinking about stopping bullying, harassment of peers when you see that in the parking lots, transportation, and also vandalism on the bus and the parking lot. So remember, just like in the hallways, just like in the cafeteria, just like in the bathroom, we're trying to prevent these forms of harassment and impact on our school that, like I said before, don't represent Esparto Spartans the way that they truly are and the way that the community is. Next, school activities and events. Being responsible means you participate where appropriate in the school event. For example, cheering, not taking things too far, listening to the adults, whether that's a coach or a staff member at the door, or whether it's a referee, but understanding that it's your responsibility to also keep sporting events and activities positive and all about bringing up the culture of Esparto. Next, we take responsibility for our education in the classroom by actively listening, asking questions, and completing assignments. We do our own work and we don't copy others. That's what being responsible is, and that's where the important life skill comes in of being responsible. Being an active listener, asking questions, and knowing that it's important to do your own work. All those things point to someone who's being responsible in the classroom. And it's ultimately going to help you be a better student, a better adult, a better employee, a better peer. So remember that when you think about being responsible and what that looks like in the classroom and why it's important to you, but also, of course, to the school and to the classroom, right? Because out of responsibility, the person who's most responsible for what you do is you, which is good. Might be bad sometimes, but it's usually good because that means that you have an impact on how you can continue things in your classroom, in the hallways, in the parking lots, and so on and so forth. So Simon Sinek says it really well in this video about what it means to be consistent and how that improves being responsible and taking ownership of who you are and what you are and what you do.
If you go to the gym and you work out and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. And if you go to the gym the next day and you come back and you look in the mirror, you will see nothing. So clearly there's no results, can't be measured, it must not be effective. So we quit. Or if you fundamentally believe that this is the right course of action and you stick with it, you commit yourself to an act of service. You commit yourself to the regime, the exercise. You can screw it up. You can eat chocolate cake one day, you can skip a day or two, but if you stick with it consistently, I'm not exactly sure what day, but I know you'll start getting into shape. Going to the gym for 9 hours does not get you into shape. Working out every day for 20 minutes gets you into shape. It's not about the events. It's not about intensity. It's about consistency.
So think about it. We're asking you to be responsible. We're not asking you to be perfect. We're not asking you to do it 150%. We're asking you to be consistent. Be consistently on time. Be consistently prepared for school and ready to learn. be consistently accountable for your actions, and work hard and ask for help when you need it consistently, right? Because that's the biggest part about being responsible, is being consistent and understanding the importance of your role and that consistency. So remember, Spartans, be responsible. Have a great one. Bye.